always wanted to be involved in more than the legal side of life, even during the 5 years I was an in-house lawyer at Reuters. While raising my 2 daughters, I trained as a journalist, did mediation training, and even considered setting up a food business. Despite my interest in alternative careers, I invariably came back to law and founded As Rights in 2005. I soon realized that small businesses were making fundamental mistakes around intellectual property. You see, to many business owners, intellectual property on its own isn't particularly exciting or obvious. Yet IP has complexities and subtleties that can sometimes have a dramatic and unintended consequence on an organization's fortunes. You see, unless people know how to manage their intellectual property, even before they implement their ideas, it's easy to make unfortunate decisions which aren't in their long-term interests. I see people spending money on branding, which they invariably assume is just about getting visual design work done, yet they neglect to deal with the intellectual property dimension of their brand, which is part and parcel of branding. Brand positioning and differentiation are keys to success in business. There's a lot that the business owner needs to think through to work out how they're going to stand out and what their values, mission, and brand story will be. Even if they're going to get help from a third party, they should do some deep thinking for themselves first. The work involves a combination of business, branding, and IP insights. I've realized that the branding industry doesn't understand IP either. Branding is separated from intellectual property to the disadvantage of the end user clients. My mission is to help clients fulfill their purpose, and their best chance of doing so is to position their brand to stand out in the market and protect their distinctiveness. Correct brand positioning and business design is how you increase your chance of success. Intellectual property choices, such as of names, are key ingredients. In the past, I've written books, legally branded an intellectual property revolution, given talks, written blogs, set up a YouTube channel. You see, IP needs to be addressed at the start of any project, as does brand positioning. That's the way to create a powerful differentiating proposition and grow a valuable business. So I love that I can now help my clients with more than just law. It's essential to have a deep understanding of IP and marketing when you're creating your brand, and needs to be addressed before the visual identity. IP protection is often about managing risk and taking advantage of the opportunities inherent in ideas before turning them into a real business. By taking account of IP from the start, the business journey is much smoother. Social media and digital online internet issues have always attracted the forward thinker in me. Digitalization and positioning is more important than ever before.